Hello everyone, I'm now carrying on with the build of this full height all composite trailer. As you can see, I just made a big mess. I decided, at least on this lower area of the front of the RV, I didn't like the wide gaps from the slices I had to make so that this would bend. Underneath, there's already Filon on the inside, and that came out quite well. But what I'm doing while this dries, it turned cold again last night and snowed. And we had a really nice day the day before. It was, I think, up to 12 degrees or so, C. So it's going to take a while for this foam to harden enough so that I can cut it off. And I have to cut it off because I'm going to be putting slots in the styrofoam with a hot knife to run all the wiring for the ceiling fan and the lights and probably a light switch somewhere. So while I'm waiting for this to harden up, I have made this little frame. It is 14 3/8 by 14 3/8 inside, and that's going to be where the ceiling fan is going to mount. I usually just mount them directly to the styrofoam, but I decided since I have the foam exposed right now, I'll go ahead and cut a spot and insert this little frame made out of PVC lumber, and that'll give a better spot for the screws to grab. Okay, I'm going to take this inside to let the glue dry on it. Well, I'm up here on the roof of the OgiLite Model 5, and I'm happy to report that this DuPont CM20, I believe CM stands for Cladmate, has probably the best adhesion to the Filon that I've ever used. I am literally having to hack and cut up into little squares and chew it out with a screwdriver, which is amazing, absolutely amazing. I have never seen anything grab XPS like this, because I have used XPS in the past, and one reason I started using EPS quite a bit was because of the poor adhesion I was getting. But this product is fantastic for gluing composite material together. So today what I've been doing is wiring. Put the slots in. This is a couple of 12 gauge wires to feed the fan area. And over here, these two wires are just for the clearance lights at the back. Now, get around the back. It really is quite awkward to get around in here right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it outside after I clean away, and then I can do a good cleaning in here. That's for the clearance light on one side and the clearance light on the other side. This is for an outside light, and I put the wires in here. I'm going to have a 3-gang switch here. 2 of them. One will be for the outside light. One will be for sort of the entrance lights here, and the other one will be to power the bedroom lights. Okay, I'll go up the ladder and show you. I just did a lot of spray foaming, which I hope will be hardened by this afternoon. As you can see, that's the going to be the hole for the vent fan, and it also doubles as a junction box. So what I will be doing for lights here and there is just drilling through the box wherever I need to, and off to the side. I just have to measure and make a little diagram where all the wires are, because unfortunately I have managed to drill right through a few of them in the past and I don't want that to happen again. So that's all the wiring that's going to be hidden in the ceiling. The rest will go up through the whatever interior partitions there will be, and under the bed will be a great place to run wiring. Okay, talk to you later. Okay, today I'm happy to report that the outside of this OgiLite Model 5 is now basically complete. Obviously there's going to be windows. The next thing I'm going to make is the door, which is not a full height door, I believe. I think it's about 5'6" or so. If you look closely, you can see there's a slight offset. I want to be able to put an air conditioner on this wall that will hang out the back. Since this is a square back, anything on the back doesn't affect the aerodynamics. If it does, it's minor. And as you can see, I've got it slid ahead on my platform utility trailer, and it just barely got under the roof. But the frame I'm going to construct for this camper is going to be at least 3.5 inches lower. So that will bring the total height to the top. Hopefully I'll get it down to about 92, and then a couple of inches extra for the roof fan. You can see I have some wires taped up. One is the feed to the main fan box. The other one is for the rear upper clearance lights. And also, let's see, I think it came out pretty nice. There's really very few defects. Nice and smooth looking. As smooth as you can get with a, foam-based material. You can only be as as smooth as the foam underneath it. At any rate, I had to, because of the extra height of the platform, I had to flatten the tires a bit to get it out. It'll be a little easier getting in. Let's see. Kind of dark in here, but you can see it's all ready for finishing now. I'll probably not do the caulking on this for another 3 weeks or so. I'll be busy doing a lot of stuff in the next little while, so this RV will kind of have to take a back seat. But I'm quite happy with it. I think it's got a good profile to it. and there's lots of room inside. Okay, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and have a good day.